Shalom, shalom. This is Joseph Israel. Today we're going to go over the commentary, a little more commentary on Jeremiah 23. This chapter is about the shepherds of the people. It says, "Woe unto the shepherds who destroy the sheep of my pasture, who scatter them, who allow them to stray." Well, who are the Most High's sheep? The Most High's sheep are the human race. And who are the shepherds? The shepherds are those who have exalted themselves to be the caretakers of the sheep. And so this would be the world leaders. So what have the world leaders done? They have cared for themselves and not for the sheep. You can read that in Ezekiel 34. They don't care for the sheep. When the sheep is hurt, they're not, healing it. They're not caring for it. So they don't love the human race. They're allowing the people to suffer while the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. So woe unto these shepherds who have exalted themselves and do not care for the Most High's people. So to make it clear, this would be the kings of the earth, the politicians, or the merchants of the earth, leaders of commerce, big business, or the religionists of the world who are most guilty of all because they're claiming to represent God. They're claiming to be able to bring mankind to truth and peace and happiness, and yet they're leading them the wrong direction. They have caused the human race to stray. So people aren't keeping up the true worship. They're following the traditions of men, whether it's in the Jewish clergy or the Christian clergy. All religions of the world have gone astray, and this is why the Most High sends His prophets to rebuke the world and to say, woe unto them that they had let the flock scatter and go astray. But He also says in verse 4 of Jeremiah 23, "I will appoint over them shepherds who will tend them, and will no longer fear or be dismayed, and none of them shall be missing, declares YHWH." So who are these shepherds that He appoints? Let's read in Jeremiah 3:14. He says, "Turn back," or return, "rebellious children." So in order to return, it's like a teshuvah, a full return, a repentance, and realizing that we've done wrong and we must return to the Most High. And so who has the Most High always used? It says in Amos 3:7 that surely YHWH would do nothing without revealing His secret through His servants, the prophets. So the prophets will be the true shepherds that will feed us with knowledge and understanding. I'm going to read it here. So, "Turn back, rebellious children, declares YHWH, since I have espoused you. I will take you, one from a town and two from a family, and bring you to Zion, to His organization, to His kingdom. And I will give you shepherds after my own heart." Well, these leaders after His own heart, these shepherds will be the prophets. They are after the Most High's own heart. They are using His laws, His ways to teach and guide and comfort the human race. They will pastor you or lead you with knowledge and skill, or wisdom and understanding. This is what the prophets bring to the human race. Okay? So it says, "And you will increase when you have increased and are fertile in the land in those days." So there's going to come a day when the Most High people are fed, and this truth is here for us to feed on. These are spiritual truths, which should give us spiritual strength and nourishment to nourish our body. And so when we have increased and are fertile in the land in those days, declares YHWH, men shall no longer speak of the ark of the covenant of the Lord. So there will be no more speak of the ark of the covenant anymore. There's a new covenant. There's a new way, a new and living way, and we won't have to go back to the old way. It says, "Nor will it come to mind." It says, "And they shall not mention it or miss it or make another." Jeremiah 31:31 says, "I'll make a new covenant with the house of Israel. And this one will be, the law will be written on their hearts." And so this is where the law will be, and this will be why we will be obedient to our Father, and this will bring great joy. So this is a part of the Exodus out, is our gaining the understanding, seeking the truth, seek out the prophets, seek the understanding. Most of all, remember that the Torah and the prophets is summed up under this, that you should love YHWH thy God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might, and to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Until next time, I'm Joseph, and I love you. Ahave Echad, one love, and Shabbat Shalom.